Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about the Banished trailer. I've went through it so many times at this point, and just I wanted to share some things that I didn't catch the first couple times watching it, or things that were kind of pointed out to me later on, because there's some cool things here, and I have some questions, so I just thought I'd do like a trailer breakdown kind of a video here. So maybe you noticed something I didn't, maybe I noticed something you didn't, I don't know. We're all here to get hyped together, and like I'll point all this stuff out and go. Mortal Kombat 1 is so close. I cannot wait. So that being said, I'm going to get into it. If you're new around here, subscribe, because we like to do these types of things all darn time. Let me get my ugly mug out of the way while we do it here.
Accept your death.
So first off, we're greeted with a lot of gore and stuff here. I'm wondering what this place is. It looks like some sort of torture place, whether it's some place that we've seen in a previous Mortal Kombat game, or like a retelling of it. I'm not really sure. I'm also not really sure what's happening here. So you have the people who are caged, Johnny Cage, I think it was Kung Lao in there as well, maybe Raiden, and Reptile's coming, just having a chat with them.
So how does it work? You just shape shift.
Is he coming to save them?
I can shift only between this and my natural form.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the background there. Almost looks like it could be like a new version of Shang Tsung's flesh pits, you know? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That I could take.
So in here we see Kenshi is blindfolded, and the way that he's holding on to Johnny Cage makes me think that maybe he was just recently blindfolded in this scene, or maybe he's like quite injured. But we got Baraka, we got Scythoth, the new Reptile, we got Kung Lao, we got Johnny Cage, and then Kenshi in the back. So it looks like Reptile is kind of on the same team as them. So I'm not really sure what was going on with the, I'm assuming he was maybe saving them, and this is them leaving the prison. I'm unsure. Again, I mentioned they gave him like a little bit more of a backstory. I really like that. And here we see Katana doing the princess wave, which is an ode to her being a princess. Thought that one might slip by you there. So then we come in, we're wrecking some lanterns.
You misread my intention.
He says, "You misread my intention." So he's doing something. He like, what do you expect them to think when you just come in and just fuck up their lanterns right away? Like, be like, dude, what the fuck? No, that's you don't understand. It's like, but apparently she doesn't give him time to understand, or explain himself, I should say. Again, Scythoth?
I am Ashrah.
I'm just gonna keep fucking that up. Liu Kang says it at one point, and I've heard him say it a billion times. My brain compartment doesn't register it. This stage here, I believe we've seen like 3 iterations of it, if it's the same kind of thing, because you got like the faces on the trees, right? It's kind of like Deadwoodsy, but not. Because I'll point it out a little bit later on in the trailer. But we have Ashrah, and who are these people at Ashrah slicing up? And it looks like Tarkatan met with Reptilian, kind of, because they've got like the bone hawk up their backs, you know? But they're not even trying to fight. They suck.
Sister demons were furious at my change of heart.
Her redesign is so cool. Raiden, a little bit of Cyrax here, and then we see the Cyrax net, so that's going to be a super popular combo extender, I would imagine. So I don't think that was all one combo, because the gravity is pretty funky from that, but it was cool. So here it looks like Kung Lao, if I'm guessing, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Baraka, and Kenshi running out of this fire. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You don't really get like a close look. I'm just kind of going by the silhouettes here.
Ashrah and Scythoth.
Scythoth. I was not quick enough there, but hold on. Green skull. That means You can even see the Bonehawk outline in it a little bit up here. Just a little bit. That's gotta be our boy Quan Chi. Although it cuts to Havik. I doubt they give Quan Chi's iconic skull to Havik.
You will accept chaos.
I think they just kind of edited this to kind of... Look at Serena, though. Fuck, she looks so cool. And then she... So I missed this in the trailer, and a lot of you pointed it out in the comments, that Serena actually transforms into this little devil. Because that's what she is. You know, and that's part of the reason why she wanted to keep Quan Chi around, or stay around Quan Chi, so she didn't turn into that demon. But now, apparently she can go back and forth. So this is what I'm thinking when I was saying earlier about how we've seen that stage a couple times. There's like a daytime and nighttime. And now there's this, where there's this green fire everywhere. Is that Quan Chi? Is that Quan Chi's doing? He's probably somewhere around here, or was around here. But yeah, I'm thinking this is probably the same stage, because we see the faces on the trees. Although they're kind of decrepit and stuff now, but... Man, Havik looks so cool. I'm really happy with what they did with him. Boom! And then like at first I thought I had like claw knives, but no, he's just like slicing them up with his hands. Like that's his bones right there, his little baby arms. That's freaking cool.
They're out for you.
And here's what got me excited.
Two sides off to catch me. They must see me.
Boom! He disappears right down here. Our boy Quan Chi. He's in the fancy gear. You can see the little shoulder blades. You can see the arm tattoos. Oh, sorry, I have my little bar here, but there's the arm tattoos. So I'm assuming they just beat him up and hit him here, maybe? I don't know why they would dress him up as well. Also, shout out to Ashrah's iconic design with the big hat. I hope that's an alternate costume. Love to see that. But this is probably what got me the most excited when I started looking through this was... So Quan Chi we know is DLC. So the DLC characters are going to be part of the main story. So that means we might see Ermac and we might see Takeda in some form in the story. Like the main story, not even a DLC story, the main story. So that's got me very excited.
Damn.
And we're back to this stage again. Okay, I think we see some striker action here. Yep, there's the breaker. And the new reptile slide where he like turns into the reptile and slides underneath you, I think that was a super cool redesign. So Serena has, this is another thing, sorry, I got caught up in watching it because it's so cool. But looks like Serena has a, not really like an armor portal, it looks like maybe like a damage over time portal that she just kind of places on the ground here. And you can see it kind of taking damage from them a little bit. So I wonder if you can put that in like different directions or what, because that would be super fun. Serena and Quan Chi? That would be sick. That would actually be the sickest thing in my life. And I think that's really all that I noticed. Somebody mentioned that they thought they saw a Thin Cock's amulet somewhere in the trailer, but I couldn't find it. It might be a frame that I missed.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Yeah, and then we have the reptile. Sizoth? Sizoth? Did I do it? Is that how you say it? It took me a whole 9.5 minutes, but I figured it out. Anyways, that's everything that I noticed in this trailer. If you notice anything that I didn't talk about here, post in the comments down below, or what your theories are for the story and whatnot. So, other than that, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you haven't, because I make new videos almost every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you Bonehawks in the next video.
Accept your death.